Hello everyone, and welcome back to Daedalic December, where we are going to be taking our fourth and fifth look at the Whispered World. And I want to apologize for the last game that I played, the Chains of Satnav. I said that I fixed the echoing, but I didn't. I think it's just something to do with the sound of that game. I'm not 100% sure. And I did something bad in this game. I actually went ahead and I forgot to save the game, and I was just like playing around because I wanted to keep playing around. And I ended up cutting this bush with the, what was it? How do you open it? Yeah, it was the knife. And he hacked and slashed the bush, and so now all that's really left is to go find, what was her name? Shauna? I think it was Shauna. Let's go see if we can find her. Hopefully it won't be too difficult.
Come on, Spot. Don't hang behind.
Spot's pretty funny. He hung behind. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got, what? Rock Brothers? Talking
Hey,
rocks.
who do we have here?
What? Where? I don't see anything.
There's a guy wearing a clown's costume.
Huh? Don't try to pull my leg again. You know darn well I can't turn around.
Who are you?
We're rocks.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm Rolf, and the guy behind me is Ingo. He's my half-brother.
Hey, I'm not your half-brother. I'm your full brother.
Yeah, but we're two. And brother divided by 2 equals a half-brother.
You sure about that?
Of course. But I can check it again on my slide rule if you want me to.
That'd be great.
Yep, half-brother's all right. Although I got more brains and you got more rock.
Your slide rule tells you all that?
Yeah, it's right here.
Man, I'd love to take a look at it myself. Too bad I can't turn around.
So, what do rocks do for kicks all day long?
What do you think we're doing? We do what most rocks do for kicks.
We lie about and enjoy our simple lives.
Which in Ingo's case is particularly simple.
That sounds almost as boring as working in a circus.
Why boring? We lie about enjoying the sun and don't get into harm's way.
And we don't have any secret plans whatsoever, such as enslaving the world or anything like that.
Ingo,
What?
that's enough.
What did I do this time?
You can't even keep the slightest thing to yourself.
I didn't say anything, did I?
I didn't say anything. It won't happen again. How could I have known there's a princess in that cage? Man, I'm really fed up with your excuses.
But you know very well that we need an accomplice for our plan. One with legs.
But not such a greenhorn.
Enslave the world? Sounds like a crackpot idea.
A crackpot idea? And what would you call your decision to put on that hat this morning?
Actually, I always sleep in my costume.
You really are strange.
Said the talking rock. And how do you want to rule the world?
How do you think?
With a rock-hard fist.
Right.
Just for your information, I'm not a greenhorn.
See? He's not a greenhorn.
Of course he is. An exceptional greenhorn.
All pets are greenhorns to you.
Hey, Ingo, what's that over there?
What? Where?
Looks like a lush meadow or a big tree frog. It's hard to say. It's shining so green.
Come on. What is it?
Hold on. I think it's a... Yes, that's right. It's his horn.
Are you finished yet? I'd plan to get a good share of abuse from other objects, too. A root, maybe. A heap of leaves.
Oh, you want to disagree, huh? You don't like being called a greenhorn.
Oh, wow. You've read my mind. After all, the opinions of 2 rocks lying at the side of the road are of greatest importance to me.
You could try to convince us otherwise.
I'd be surprised if he could.
We should at least give him a chance, Ralph.
All right. I'll ask him the questions, even though I'm sure he'll make a fool of himself.
We'll see.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
But Ralph, Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
Nonsense. Shauna's a bird, of course.
You are wrong.
Possibly. But I'm interested in what our greenhorn thinks. Now then, who is Shauna?
I don't know who she is. Yeah, I haven't got the faintest idea, exactly.
I haven't got the faintest idea.
That proves it. You are a useless greenhorn.
I always knew that.
Shall I carry you someplace else for a change?
Don't even think about it. We're not being pushed around by anyone.
Well, I wouldn't mind being rotated a bit. I've been staring at that same rock over there for ages.
Have you lost the little that's left of your dignity? We are rocks. We don't need any help.
But Ralph, that rock looks like a cow's behind. And that's not all. I've been lying on this pointed stick for years. I may be a rock, but I have feelings too, you know.
We don't let ourselves be carried around, and that's that.
Well, that's too bad.
Any idea where I could find Shauna?
Shauna? She lives in that cabin over there.
Ralph,
Man, will she be pleased.
Ralph, I think...
She hasn't had any visitors for
That
years.
doesn't
Hold
look like
on.
a cabin.
What cabin? There's only a door.
What? That's nonsense.
No, Ralph. He's right. Shanna's cabin is in ruins. Has been for a long time.
But how did that happen?
Remember that storm? 8 years, 3 months, and 25 days ago?
Sure, I'm a rock. I never forget anything.
In that case, you'll also remember the earthquake the next day.
Of course. That was the day my termite ranch was destroyed. Damn erosion.
So the cabin fell victim to the earthquake.
No, termites.
I should have known.
Well, that's not good.
Does that mean Shauna doesn't live here anymore?
Oh no, she still lives here.
She does.
Yeah,
In the cabin.
yeah.
Of which only the door still remains.
Now you get it.
Oh my, I'm getting that headache again. See you later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, they're rocks. I guess we do something with this door?
And this is where Shauna is supposed to live? How is that possible? Hello? Anybody home? Nothing. Of course, nothing. Whatever did I expect?
Okay. Okay, what? What is this? Down. What? Whoa.
Huh? Where did I end up now? How is that possible? Shauna?
Oh geez, there's a lot of stuff here.
Oh, those notes.
Are they all the same?
It would take hours to read them all. What's with all these notes?
What? That's not what he said.
Does
Okay.
he have nothing better to do than create disorder amongst our belongings?
And I already have one. What's with all these notes?
Does he have
And I already...
Eh?
It would take hours. What's with all...
Yeah, it seems like it's all the same.
does he
And
Yeah,
I
it's all the
already...
same. Okay. Is this
It would take hours.
No. All the notes are apparently all the same. There's a globe.
The autumn forest isn't even charted on the globe. Corona is far away. The world and I are at odds in terms of communication. It won't listen, and I simply don't understand it. No thanks. I already feel as if the weight of the world sits on my back.
Armchair and a clock. Okay. Oh, jeez. This could be tough. Apparently we're gonna have to figure out how to set that clock. Get some information? No? No, no information? Wait. Clock face and button. Oh. Maybe we can look at the clock face? No. Yeah, it won't let me do anything. I can push the button, probably. It does nothing. Right? No? Push the button. It does nothing! I figured it would move the hands, but I guess not.
Shauna doesn't seem to be home. Hello? Shauna? I'd better not mess with Shauna's armchair. She might curse me with a blue pox if I do.
Is that it? What else am I supposed to do? I pushed the button. None of these things work. Whoa! Okay, that's something at least. Oh, yeah, you do have to move it. Well, how am I supposed to know where to move it to? I guess the button, I don't know. I guess you just move it to all the things and click the button, and something's gonna work sometime. Looks like you can only move the minute hand, I think. Come on, there we go. Unless you have to move the hour hand too. In that case, man, I have no idea what to do. Could just skip it. Why is this clock face actually something? Does it maybe want another hand? Oh! Aha! But now where's it gonna want to go? Where's the minute hand gonna want to go? Up like this? Does that work? That's 12 o'clock. Minute hand, hour hand. Oh, you do have to change it. Well, there's no information as to what I'm supposed to put it to. Do they have any idea how many hours there actually are? Maybe some of these notes have a clue? You just have to find it? What the hell?
It would take hours to read them all.
Yeah, but maybe one of these
What's
notes
with all
actually
these
has a clue
notes?
for it.
Does he have nothing better to do than create disorder amongst our belongings?
And I already have one.
Why is it messing up the lines
It
terribly?
would take hours to read them all.
It's pretty horrible.
What's with all these notes?
Does he?
And
God dang it. Okay, so I swear that I've done all the nodes. Except for this one, I didn't finish this
it
one.
would take... What's with all...
Does
And I already...
Okay, so what else is there? I don't think any of those are gonna help any, so maybe we just leave through the door? You...
Must be magic. Or exhaustion.
Just leave through the door. Maybe we talk to these guys again, maybe they know the secret.
Animated nature. Talk about taking things too far. I thought I'd collect you for a start.
You'd better forget it, clown. We stones have our pride, you know? We don't let ourselves be dragged around by just any legged creature that happens to come along.
If anything gets skipped, it's just because sometimes it takes like 8 or 9 or 10 clicks just to register the spell and menu for some reason.
Hello, you two.
Inko, look, the clown's back.
How would I know?
I've been in Shauna's cabin, but she wasn't there.
Why? What time is it?
I have no idea. What's that got to do with it?
What's that got to do with it, he asks? What a greenhorn.
Oh, come on, Rav. How is he supposed to know?
Supposed to know
saying.
what?
Shana is an oracle, a magic being from another world. You can only meet her at certain times a day.
At noon.
Rubbish, not noon, you idiot.
But something's supposed to happen at noon.
Nothing's happening at noon. The only thing that might happen at noon is the emergence of the first little hint of when Shauna will turn up.
And when will she finally turn up?
In order to discover that, you'd better wait until noon, don't you think?
I hate you. Back to your plan.
You didn't tell anyone, did you?
I've been as mute as a rock.
Hey, watch it, Greenhorn. Don't try to make fun of us or you'll feel our wrath.
What would you do? Stone me to death?
Let's not argue. We must concentrate on the plan.
Enough of your phantasms.
Enough of your phantasms.
Phantasms?
We don't have to take that.
Especially not from a greenhorn like you.
Back to your...
That's a...
Just for your information, I'm not a greenhorn.
We'll see.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
But Ralph, Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
Nonsense.
You-
Possibly now then.
Maybe I should.
Shauna is a bird.
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting.
Ask the second question.
Yeah, I'm very curious too. How many eyes do more eyes have?
That's easy. They've got 9, of course.
You're an idiot, Ingo. They haven't got 9 eyes, they have 11.
The answer is 9. I'll stick with that.
No, it's 11. Our greenhorn friend will confirm that in a second. Now then, how many eyes does a Morai have?
9.
Is that your answer?
You heard him all right. Ask the third question.
All right, don't push me. The question is, where does Kalita live?
I know. She lives in the middle of the lake.
Rubbish. Kalita lives in a cave.
You think so?
What I think is irrelevant. The clown shall answer the question. Now then, where does Kalita live?
In a cave.
You are a greenhorn, all right?
I always knew that.
What?
See you later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
Well, now we know at least how to get to... Wait, now it's an up arrow instead of a down arrow?
Well, that won't work, I can assure you.
What's he trying to do?
He tried to enter the cabin the regular way.
What a greenhorn.
What? But I was doing it just fine before. Oh, you have to go in the back. That's how it works. There we go. Okay. Now we know what time to actually put it to, so that's useful. Come on. Million clicks later. Okay, so we'll take the... No, the hour hand needs to be there. Come on, there we go. And there. Right? And then push the button. That's noon. Oh. What the hell was that? Oh look, the light is shining on a certain note.
The light shines directly onto this note. Could that be a coincidence?
I don't think so.
What's with all these notes?
We believe so.
Alright. Do a sleeping giant a favor. What's that supposed to mean?
What? Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? Good question. Must be later. Oh, the door, damn it. Let's see if we can pass their little test. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be that difficult.
Hello, you
Ingo, the clown.
How would I?
Back to your...
He only...
That's a...
Just for your info.
Of course. He probably...
But Rob,
Nonsense.
you are...
Possibly. Now then.
So Shauna's a bird.
Shauna is a bird.
So that's what... Yeah, how many... You're in it. I haven't got...
The answer...
No, it's our greenhorn. Now then.
9.
Is that your answer?
You...
Our question?
I know. She lives...
Rubbish.
You think...
What I... The clown. Now then.
Middle of a lake?
In the middle of the lake.
You are a greenhorn, all right?
I always knew that.
Oh, so you have to get them all right, and they won't let you know which ones are right. Great.
See you later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
So, where in the hell is the sleeping giant? Oh, is it Bruno? I mean, he's the only biggest thing that I've seen. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, he just turned. God, now none of my clicks are registering. Like, I click, see, it does nothing. 2 clicks, nothing. 3 clicks, nothing. You have to like double click for anything to register. The weirdest thing. It might be due to being Windows 10. Well, I know they said that this game doesn't work very well on Windows 10. I wonder if you can put a ball in the hole. Click it a million times so that it
That's too
registers.
big to fit into the hole.
Oh, that's too bad. What about a bomb?
That-
No, too big as well. If there's anything here, looks like... Well, there's the lake. If that person really does live in the middle of the lake, Kalita or whatever, it could be here.
The water looks down right now.
That's fine.
No thanks. Like, or... I can't get near enough before they take flight. I'm too clumsy.
Okay, so... do we have to catch another fish?
One fish is enough for now.
Nope, apparently not. Okay, what else is there? Map, knife, compass, ball. It has to be Bruno, though, right? He's the only giant thing I've ever seen here. Besides the cave, but, I mean, I can't get past the spider web. So what am I supposed to do with Bruno? Hey, Bruno.
Bruno sleeps so much he has to I bet he...
Yeah.
On the other hand... Bruno! What a shame. He's asleep. He's the only...
So how am I supposed to, like, help him?
Don't mess with Bruno, unlike you. He's already done his work for today.
Okay, maybe Ben will know how to do it.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
Can I do something for Bruno? Nope.
See you.
Yep, and don't you're...
Try Grandpa? Maybe he'll know.
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
Gee, Grandpa.
You can, whatever.
Hang on.
You know what?
I'm my favorite.
See you.
Cheer up.
I don't think I have anything that Bruno would want.
You can't play ball with Bruno. He keeps swallowing the balls. The ball looks just like the Noahi eggs Grandpa always uses as bait. I doubt that the fire dragons would fall for such a cheap trick, though.
Dang it.
What have you got here? A Noahi egg?
That's just Ben's juggling ball.
Are you sure? It looks like a Noahi egg, like those we use in the fire dragon trap.
Yeah, that's what you just said. Can I have a Noahi egg? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do to wake up Bruno?
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
Damn it.
Gee,
You can ask whatever you...
Yeah,
You know
still-
what?
I'm
see you later.
cheer up.
I don't know where I would find Noahi eggs. I think, yeah, that's what they're called. Maybe I can close the door, actually. I don't think I've ever done that. Oh. Hello, what is this?
We have much in common. This bottle is corked, and I'm screwed up. I can't open bottles with my teeth anymore. Since Ben pulled that trick with the painted stone.
What that's good for?
I seem to pick up every piece of junk along the way. I can't open since Ben pulled.
Okay, so I have the cork, which I have no idea why that would be useful. Unless you can use it in the tree. And there's that hole in the tree, maybe? I don't know. Trying to see if there's anything else here. Doesn't really look like it. Please, open. God, I swear this game gets worse and worse with its mouse click detection. Oh wait, there was something in the trailer too. I saw it in the video. Something fell. It was this right here. This hat.
The hat must have fallen down during that earthquake. You got me deep into trouble, you know that? If only you think with your head and not with your stomach for once. I hope we find this Shauna soon. She'll know what to do.
Dang it, that was Spot. Get out of the way, Spot.
Are you... You can't...
Yeah. There we go.
Our circus costumes are... That's quite...
Can I take it? I can. If that's useful for anything. I mean, it's gotta be useful for something. Maybe put it on this?
No, it looks scary enough already.
Okay. Why would a pointy hat be useful?
That's Ben's spare hat. He doesn't like to wear it quite as much as he used to. He says it sags too much since I...
There you go. Okay, so the hat has to be good for something. What it's good for, I have no idea. Let's try going to the tree and seeing if we can cork up the hole. I honestly don't know what it's gonna do. Don't know what it's gonna be good for, but maybe that's what it's for. Come on. After like 20 clicks. Okay, so it worked. Is that useful for something?
The cork fits perfectly.
Okay.
Since Ben... No, the hole is plugged, and I like it that way.
But maybe there was supposed to be something in there first before you plug it? I don't know, what does that do? Is it? I have no idea. What else do I have? Bombs, ball, pointy hat. Ugh. None of this stuff makes any sense. And why cork the tree? Well, let's head to the cave real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip the walking because the click detection is just god-awful. I don't know why, but it is. I wonder if you can put the ball in one of these mushrooms. On the mushroom?
I'd better stay away from those. I don't want all my things to smell of stinky spores.
Okay, I guess that's not gonna work. Maybe bombs on the
One could make really effective stink bombs from those mushrooms. And that means Ben must never learn that they grow here.
I think they're all just mushrooms. Yeah, pretty much. Spiderweb and another mushroom up there. Okie dokie. Damn it. Damn it. I'm just single clicking. That's all I'm doing.
I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering.
Well, is he gonna take anything? What about the pointy hat?
I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with these hats? Stuff. Maybe I'm supposed to put the hat on this statue? That's how it points on its head. This, I mean, it looks like it wants a hat.
This statue has probably been here for several hundred years, untouched, and next to it.
Nope. Doesn't want a hat after all. Maybe these guys want a hat. You guys want a hat?
What?
What?
Damn it.
What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Just some random thought.
What does he say?
What?
What?
Oh, it's a chuckle.
Oh, just some.
Maybe we're supposed to give the hat to Bruno? I am really at a loss for what to do. I mean, I know Shauna wants us to make a giant beast happy or something, a sleeping giant beast happy. That would be Bruno. Maybe he wants the hat on. I have no idea. Makes no sense, but very little in this game has made sense.
Bruno used to wear a costume during performances as well. Once he'd grown out of it, he used it as a tent for a while.
Nope.
Grandpa doesn't wear a hat when he's not performing anymore. He blames them for his loss of hair. Me? I blame the petroleum soup.
Hey, put that back! That's my spare hat. You haven't earned the privilege to wear that yet.
Okay, well that's not very useful. Can't kick him back his ball either, can I?
Every time Ben drops a ball under the trailer, I have to get it back. My life is one giant, ongoing humiliation. I definitely won't give that back to him. I don't care if he has to search until he's blue in the face. Of course,
Yeah, I remember that already.
I don't want to die.
Damn it. I'm skipping the things because, like, it's taking 8 clicks just for anything to register.
It's already been washed.
Right. Well, I'm very confused as to what to do. Maybe...
If I were a better clown, I'd come up with a couple of one-liners concerning hot wash. Oh, I hate this profession.
I don't know, I think we'll go ahead and leave it there for this video, because it's gone on long enough. And maybe I'll wander around a bit and see if I can figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Because right now I have no clue. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, it does help out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, share, comment, do whatever you see fit, and I'll see you guys in the next Daedalic December. Vidavis out.